Next up on the agenda here is gonna be throwing a handle on this Plumb Boyscout axe. This is not for sale. This is a holy grail object for me. I almost said got a amazing, this is some hickory like you've never seen before. The straightest grain I have ever seen. Beavertooth Oak is where I got that. They're the best. Again, I'm not gonna say so. I want to do it so bad. We're gonna handle this axe. I've been after one of these. So excited to have this. I'm gonna throw the crap out of it. I love it. Gonna handle it. Gonna work on a sheath for this guy. Let's get at it. So, I did it. I said it again. Next thing to do is get the shape of this eye established and marked out on the top of this blank, so we can start using a draw knife to bring that down and fit the head onto this blank. Here we go. For this part, I use this pencil that I have on my belt grinder ground down in half, so what I can do is get this head centered on here how I like it, and then I can hold that into place. It's all nice and straight. And then I can run that right along the wall of this eye. Got now is an axe that fits nice and straight. Just a little bit of play here, so when that gets wedged, has room to move. Next, we need to think about what the shape of this handle is. This is going to be a thrower, so I'm going to want to keep it fairly straight. I don't want to do a big lamb's foot or anything down here on the bottom. I want it to just come out of the hand nice and length, it's all drawn on. We got our neck on there for the head. We got a rough design for the handle shape. Now I'm going to take this over to the bandsaw, cut it out. Now what we got is a rough profile. I think I want to take, just the 1/8 inch out of the belly on this on either side, maybe even less. I'm just going to do that on a sander. What we got now looks something like this. We got a nice little slot cut in the top there. Thinned it down. Slides on there, nice and easy. A little refining. I like the shape of it. It's gonna be a fun little thrower. Let's see. Next up will be I think I need to just hand sand on this a little bit. I burn it, and I like them to have a little bit of grip. So I usually don't go down past 80 grit, and I'm also just gonna burn this. Really love that waxed charcoal look. So a little bit of hand sanding, 80 grit, knock the corners off this stuff, smooth it down, make it look nice, and that's that. Getting pretty close. Now I want to, get my maker's mark branded on here. Hang the head. And then burn it, wax it, oil it, wax it, throw it. Got a little walnut wedge that I had previously made. So what I like to do now is get this measured out to the right size. And then I'll take this over to the bandsaw and cut this to the right width. Let's go. And the back with the walrus oil. On axes that I'm not gonna throw with, I really like to use that axe wax, but if I'm gonna be throwing with them, I like to use this furniture finish. It's like a penetrating base finish, and it just really gets in there and makes these handles a lot more durable. And then over that, I'll put this furniture wax. So if it's a throwing axe, I use those right there. If it's a knife handle or something like that, or an axe that's a wall hanger or something, Axe Wax. Gotta do it. This is a local company. This guy's awesome. And what I'm gonna do is get this wedge oiled. Keeps it from cracking when you start driving it in there. So I'll get a good amount of oil onto that and let that kind of saturate. Right. Best part, let's make this a tool. I'm gonna take my head, stick it on there. Down on there, nice and tight. I check to make sure that it's nice and straight. Could be a little better. Sometimes just give it another round of smacks, it'll seat itself back down in there. There we go. Oh, that was it right there. Perfect. Love it. Then put a little turbulent juice on there. For obvious reasons. Too much. Always use too much glue. You can never use the right amount of glue. Always use too much. Pants. That's why I wear pants. And don't worry, I'm an expert. I'm an hackspert. There we go. So I got it started the wrong way. So I got it started the wrong way. So let's try that again. There we go. Now, just set it on there nice and flat, and we will tippity tip tap tap that right down into place. Make sure everything's staying nice and straight. Man, that's the best I ever done. About as much time to sit and soak up oil as I'm willing to give it right now, and it's looking good. Next thing, let's see what we got here. Looks pretty awesome in my humble opinion. We need to get some better lighting on this side of the shop.